Okay, I figured it all out. There are 4 significant numbers to a fractal cube, but that doesn't include any nested cubes because that is another array of 4 numbers, potentially 4 numbers, um, but at the very least 1 number. But I'll go ahead with these 4. The first one is 9, and 9, in this case for a 3 by 3 by 3, is the number of total faces when you add up all the fractal central ghost numbers, all of them, and divide it by the original central ghost number, you get 9. For this 3 by 3 by 3, it's 9 faces to 9 cubes to a face. The second one is the vertex, or vertices, 4 cube vertices per face, and you get this number 104 by adding all the corner numbers up and dividing by the original central ghost number, and you get 4. And that number never changes because you're never going to have a cube with more than 4 vertices per face. But the edges in the face cubes do change. How you get the edge cubes per face? You get 1, 2, 3, 4. Add those up. These and these, and you on this cube you get 104. 26 goes in 104 4 times. There's 4 cubes to a face. And for this face cubes per face, it's strictly a face. You add the faces up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. You add their fractal central ghost numbers up, and they come to 26. And in this case, you only have 1 face cube per face. So those are the vertices, the edges, and the faces. And this right here is for the overall number of cubes per face. And none of these include a nested cube. But if we go in here, this has you do the same thing for the total number of cubes per face. And for this number, when you add up all the fractal central ghost numbers on the outer cube, you get 304. That's 16 cubes per face. 16, no matter which face. You could be the top or bottom or whatever side. The inner cube, well, let me see. I'll go ahead and say the inner cube. The inner cube has a total number of faces 4. 19 goes into 76. When you add up all the inner cube fractal central ghost numbers, they come to 76. And when you add up this, these are different primary numbers, by the way. 4, 6, 2, 3, 3, and 1. They add up to give 19. And 19 goes into 76 4 times. And the inner cube, there's 4 cubes, 4 vertices, or four basic cubes per face. Okay, so then I'll go to the edges again. You add up, like I said, you add up all the edge cubes. In this case, you have 8. See, these change. You have 8 cubes per face, edge cubes. And for the 4, or for the face cubes only, these inner cubes, you add them up, 76. You have 4 face cubes per face. And so, again, like with the other example, but this is a 4 by 4 by 4, you add up all the vertices on the outside, which is really the same as the vertices on the inner cube, all these squares on the inner cube, and you get 76 again. And it gives you 4 cubes per face, vertex cubes per face. And that never changes on any cube. But again, when you add up the cubes diagonally at the corners, 12 right here, 7 down here, gives 19 at both sides, 9 right here, 10 back here, gives 19 on both sides. And all these diagonal vertices of the cube gives the ghost number to that cube. And they also don't change while the edges and faces do. And the total number of cubes per face when you add up all the fractal ghost number cubes. So, thanks a lot.